Welcome, doctors. We've all been there. Your team is juggling patient care, documentation, and then insurance verification. On paper, it's supposed to be quick, right? But in reality, it's one of the biggest bottlenecks in healthcare today. It can derail your entire day. Patients are waiting at the front desk, staff are buried under phone calls to insurers, your schedule is backed up with paperwork rather than patient care. Sound familiar? I've spent entire mornings on the phone just to confirm a single patient's coverage. If that resonates with you, you're not alone. Insurance verification was meant to prevent billing errors, but instead, it's become a time-sucking, productivity-draining monster that affects not just your team, but your patients too. The problem with insurance verification, so, why does it get so out of hand? Well, insurers argue that verification ensures patients are covered and services are billable, but in practice, it's a nightmare. A maze of portals, calls, and conflicting requirements. I had to start over because the payer portal froze again. Or, every insurer asks for something different, it's impossible to keep up. And let's be honest, we all know the pain of this process. It eats up your staff's time. Each insurer has different requirements, making it feel like you're starting from scratch every time. Delays in verification cause rescheduling or even cancellations. Errors lead to denials, which means lost revenue. And it's not just your team feeling the weight, patients are frustrated too. They don't understand why they're stuck waiting. And guess what? They often blame you, not the insurer. I spend half my time apologizing for insurance holdups, is something we hear way too often. The emotional toll on staff, the emotional toll is real. It's not just the hours lost, it's the stress, the burnout, the morale. I fall behind on actual front desk work because I'm stuck verifying coverage, says so many of your staff members. You've probably heard it too, doctors get frustrated, patients get frustrated, and we're stuck in the middle. Over time, that constant pressure leads to burnout, turnover, and sometimes lost patients. It's a cycle that feels hard to break, right? But let's talk about the financial toll, because this problem isn't just draining your time. It's draining your practice financially. Lost productivity. Your staff is spending hours on hold, and that's time they could be spending on patient care. Denied claims, those missed verification details? They lead to rejected claims and lost reimbursement. Turnover costs. Burnout leads to high staff turnover, and training new staff isn't cheap. And then, there's patient attrition, patients leaving for practices they think are easier to deal with. It's a silent financial drain that your leadership might not even see at first, but it shows up in your billing delays and denied claims. Why traditional fixes don't work? So, how have most practices tried to fix this? We either pile it on the staff, hire more people, or just ignore it and hope it works out. Spoiler: it doesn't. We're paying people to fail because the workload is impossible, is something I hear a lot. The truth is, insurance verification isn't just another clerical task, it's a specialized job that requires time, attention, and precision. So, what's the solution? Smarter solutions that actually work. Here's the good news: there are smarter solutions. Solutions that actually work. Dedicated verification teams. By bringing in specialists who are trained in payer requirements, you can reduce errors and speed up the process. Once we handed verifications to a remote team, our schedule finally ran on time, is something a lot of clinics are saying. Automation tools. Automation can cut down the time it takes to verify coverage by 60%. These tools auto-check coverage, flag discrepancies, and log results digitally so you don't have to deal with manual work. Outsourcing to experts. Partnering with HIPAA-compliant outsourcing teams means insurance verification is done accurately, and at scale, all at a fraction of the cost of keeping it in-house. Outsourcing insurance verification saved us time, money, and headaches, is a sentiment I hear often. So, what have we learned here? Insurance verification isn't going anywhere. But it doesn't have to keep derailing your clinic. Key takeaways: verification can create major bottlenecks in your clinic, draining time, morale, and patient trust. Staff shouldn't carry the full load of this task alone. They need specialized support. Automation and outsourcing bring efficiency and consistency, preventing costly errors. At the end of the day, patients judge your care by responsiveness, not by what happens behind the scenes. When you fix verification, it frees your clinic to thrive financially, and keeps your patients moving forward with confidence. So, if you're ready to stop letting insurance verification be the obstacle course that derails your day, consider specialized support, automation, or outsourcing. It's a game changer that'll save you time, money, and most importantly, stress. Thanks for watching, doctors. Let's keep your practice running smoothly, because your patients deserve the best.